In this video, we'll introduce you to Sammy, SonicWall's AI for monitoring and insight. Sammy is an AI-powered assistant designed specifically to help MSPs get more done in the Sonic platform and do it more quickly and securely. Sammy helps you achieve more by acting as a cybersecurity assistant that helps maximize the productivity of every administrator, no matter their skill level. You can talk with Sammy to get immediate answers and streamline operations, analyze network and security environments, ask Sammy to provide security best practices, and perform repetitive operations without logging into every firewall. Sammy is available through Sonic Platform to MSP partners enrolled in SonicWall Service Provider Program and are using monthly billed services. Partners who meet these criteria can sign up for a free 60-day trial that includes 100 queries. To get started, visit platform.sonicwall.com and enter your MySonicWall credentials. Click Admin Settings. Then click Free Trials. Click the Sammy Try Now button. Then select the tenant you want to activate. Activating Sammy on one tenant grants access across your entire organization. Click Try Now to complete the activation. The Ask Sammy icon now appears in the left menu, and you can click it to launch the Sammy interface. You can view the release notes and browse the feature guide to learn how to interact with Sammy. Sammy isn't currently available in the all-tenant scope, so you'll need to select a tenant before you can start a conversation. Sammy is limited to tenants running Network Security Manager, so be sure to select a tenant with a valid license. If you select a tenant that isn't licensed for NSM, then try to run a query, Sammy will let you know that the tenant isn't authorized. We'll select a tenant with NSM, restart the conversation, and run the same query again. Sammy lets you know that the query is being processed and displays the processing time for your query. You can also type queries of up to 2,000 characters into the query field. The completed query returns the information and shows how Sammy interpreted your question. The query counter tracks how many queries you've run against your total allotment. Clicking the new chat link ends the current conversation and starts a new one. You can provide feedback for Sammy's responses and include additional details to help improve accuracy. We'll type a query asking Sammy about the security status of our firewall, and Sammy will search NSM for the answer. After a few seconds, Sammy returns a response showing the status, along with which services are licensed and which are enabled or disabled. You can copy the response to the clipboard and export it in text format. If you rate a response negatively, you can enter feedback about why you didn't like the results. You can also regenerate the query. The results show that GeoIP filtering is licensed, but isn't activated, so we'll ask Sammy a follow-up question about how to enable GeoIP filtering. In this case, Sammy will search SonicWall knowledge base articles for the answer. The response provides instructions for enabling the service, along with a link to the source article. Another common query might be about a firewall's total uptime. And once again, Sammy returns the information we requested. We'll start a new conversation and ask Sammy which of our firewalls are running outdated firmware. The response shows a virtual firewall running an old firmware version, so we'll ask Sammy to perform a firmware update. The response includes some follow-up questions, which shows an example of how a conversation with Sammy can help you streamline common tasks. We'll finish up by asking a question about best practices for configuring a firewall to meet PCI standards. Once again, Sammy responds with step-by-step instructions, along with a link to the source article. When you're done, you can click any other menu item to exit SAMI, and you'll be prompted with a confirmation that you want to end your conversation. To learn more about SAMI, sign into Sonic's platform and start your free 60-day trial.